VIX is almost at all-time low. What does it mean? It's time to trim and take some profits. So in this video, I will share with you 9 of the most popular, most spoken stock on my family investment channel, and some of them I own and I'm taking some profit. And it's all about swing trading today. So see you soon. Hello, welcome back to Family Investment, and today this is a special swing trading episode. Just in the right time with VIX low, stocks going all-time high, tech stocks with no real valid reason. I'm trimming, taking some profits. So this is a swing trading episode. It's not one of my top 3 on my long-term hold, but it is one of those buy low, sell high, and it's about to go sell high. So let me lay some ground family rules. First, this is for infotainment. Please do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm always here to share my findings and my journey with you. Swing trading is not long-term hold. Swing trading is actually 10% of my portfolio. Rather than holding cash, I buy stocks when they dip and sell them when they're high. So this is my swing trading strategy. Is unique to me. Remember to watch out for your tax as well. Trimming or taking profits means just taking on the trim off the top. Take some and hold some cash. So today is about taking profits, about selling. So I've got 4 key reasons why I am selling on my own option. Very little, not much, but I'm sharing this with you today. Why? Because first, like I said, the VIX is low, and when the VIX is low, it's a good time to take some profit because some of them are going all-time high. And now they're creeping up 40%. For what reason? I don't know. So that's why I think it's a good time to take profit for some of these stocks. The earnings are not here yet. The earnings was a couple of months ago, and we need to wait another couple of months before the next earnings. So what is the real reason behind it? I've checked this individual stocks. I went on Twitter. I've seen no real reason. And reason number 4 is perhaps it's due to COVID. Maybe they're back. People are buying back this COVID-proof stocks. Tech rally is coming back up. We don't know. Nobody's admitting to it. And it's just basically money rotating from value back into tech stocks. And what's going to happen next? It might come back out. So I'm taking some profits on my own personal account. Let's not waste time. Get straight to the first stock. Tesla. Okay, I'm looking at Tesla shares just now. I'm not ready to take profits because I'm waiting for this chart here. As you can see, the chart here is starting to momentum push up to the second tier level. Reference point all-time high is around about $888. Looking at the RSI and the stochastic, the RSI looks like it's still got room to run up to 80. There's still a headroom to run. And the stochastic is starting to overboil, but then when this overboiling comes, it gives a period of time delay before it actually goes on the roll off. So it looks like there's strong momentum going to 725. If it does hit that point, on my account, on my swing trading account, I am more than happy to take some profit, trim some back, and see if it actually rolls off. And if it does run a bit higher, then I'll let the remainder run a bit higher. So as it stands, I'm not ready to take, but I'm ready to pounce at 726 to get some nice juicy profit. And the next stock is AMD. AMD has been a good run. We thought it was going to go reversal downwards, but now look, the momentum is back. It was at low of as low as 73. Now it's creeping back up. So I see that people might be taking profits. If it hits 88 setting, I might trim some on my swing trading account. At the moment, it stays at 86. I think there's still momentum to run. Stochastic and RSI are just starting to overboil, but there's still room for run. So I just have to wait for VIX to hold on for until tomorrow or perhaps Monday. This might happen. If it does happen close enough to 88, I'll trim and take some profits off my AMD on my swing trade account. If not, I'm just going to hold. I'm going to hold and see what happens. But just have to be patient. Let your winners run. And AMD is one of them that I will be perhaps taking profit. Next one, I don't own this, but a lot of folks on my Discord channel speaks about it. It's ARK Innovation ETF. Very popular one. Has been on a run-up from around about the $100 mark all the way to 125. So about 25-30%. We are looking at about the 130 mark. It's sitting about 125 just now. The 130, if it gets there or even closer, 128, 129, trim, take some profits. Stocks just don't go up in Australia. They go up, they wiggle up and down. So take opportunity, take profit and see how it feels. If it does dip, then buy. Because remember, these are all cyclical stocks. They can rotate every time. Next one, somebody asked me on my live session last night. Upwork, okay, Upwork freelance economy. I used to own it, I used to swing trade it, but now it's going really strong. I checked on the fundamentals, not really seen much strong factor or any change in the development roadmap. So they have broken their second tier. They are heading for all-time high. The last all-time high was at $60 and it never lived very long and it bounced back down. Folks like institutional investors will think, maybe I should take some profit. RSI are looking, hitting the top. Stochastic has been hitting the top. It dipped a bit, but it's still rising. I would take profit at this point at 51. Anything above 51, I'll be taking profit. Take profit at this point, 56. Wait till it's hit 60. If you want, you can wait. But if it was me, if I was holding, I'll be taking profit at this point because I can see some reversal hammer coming through, but it's entirely up to you. If you're a long-term believer, then fine. But if you're one of theirs there that you've gained about 30, 40, 50%, it's quite smart to, eventually take some profit and see where they go from it, because stocks just don't go up in a straight line unless you tell me in the comments below that I have missed something fundamentally, news that I may have missed from Upwork. Okay, next stock's very popular as well. It is breaking all-time high, it is rocketing. It's SEA Limited. So where SEA Limited going? So the chart is broken the all-time high around about 275. Now it's sitting about 298. It's reaching that 300. It's creeping up. It's pushing momentum volume. Stochastic is overboiling, but this is the nature. If you break all-time high, you ignore stochastic. You look at RSI, where it's going to hit. RSI is starting to dearly boil around about the 78, 79 mark. So what do? So if I were you, I would either take profit now or hang on until if it does roll off, past about the 275, 280 mark. If it goes up, it'll go up really strong. So let your winners run. But then if it starts rolling back down, then take profit at the last all-time high. Nothing wrong with that, because if it does dip, you'll dip below the last all-time high and come back down again. You'll cycle around that point. So let the winners run, see how high it can go, because if the momentum persists, if VIX is low, if e-commerce stocks is strong, then they should go even higher, because this is where it goes. Next, Fiverr. We all speak about Fiverr. I don't own Fiverr, but I still speak about Fiverr each and every time. I've got a place in my heart for Fiverr. Fiverr has been rocketing up, and I think it's about 5, 6, 7 days of green. Well done to Fiverr. Surpassed its last 3 high RSI. Stochastic looks like it's overboiling. So at this point, about 250, I would take some profit. Unless you believe they're going to hit the 273, fine, hang on, hold it a bit more. But if it doesn't hold, you can always sell them at the 241 mark. But now it's at 250. I think if it was me, I would take some profit, leave it and see how high you go. You might roll back down because, again, how high can all this green go? Who knows? You might go for next week or so. But me, I'll be smart. I'll take some profit at this point. But again, it's entirely up to you. This is infotainment. It's very, very biased, my own opinion here. And next, Palantir. Everyone loves Palantir. Some call it the meme stock, but no, I call it one of the most powerful stocks that nobody understands. Of the crossroad, will it be heading higher to the $28 mark? If it does, it might push even higher. If you don't, it will drop. So make your own decision. If you're greedy, take some profit now. But if you can wait until 28, then wait until 28. Because as you can see on the stochastic, it's already broken the different levels. When it breaks different levels, stochastic stays the same way. It just goes saturate at above 80. It doesn't do anything else. You've broken your levels, and that's where I am. I cannot go even higher. Where can I go? 80 is where I stand. But RSI shows that it might go even higher. But it's quite been a while that the RSI has hit as high as 80. It's only done about 3 or 4 times in the lifetime of Palantir, which is like less than a year. So this might be time over. People might be taking profit, but folks might be pushing a bit higher. So at this point, if it was my money, if I had Palantir, I'll take some profit and wait. If it goes to 28, and take some more profit off that. But again, taking profit meaning taking the profit that you're willing to swing trade, not your long-term hold. Long-term hold is a completely different story. If I was swing trading Palantir, I'll be taking profit at this point now. Next is NIO. So NIO has been breaking levels again from the lows of 30. They've done well. They push up as high as 45 just now. Stochastic is overboiling. The RSI is going sideways. It looks like they've been hovering around at 45. It's starting to lose momentum, starting to lose steam. So I would be taking profit at this point at 44 for 9 or 45 bucks. Take profit and see where they hold. They might be hovering around that point. They may be going a bit lower to that 40 mark. So take the profit, swing trade, and see what you can do with NIO. Again, long-term, great plans. Earnings should be great in the next few quarters. But for your swing trading, for your short-term plan, if you want to trim some profit, take some profit off the table, then fine, take some profit now. I personally would do it. And next, finally, is Pinterest. I hold tons of Pinterest, but on my swing trading account, I've trimmed some. I trimmed at least half of my swing trade accounts of Pinterest because I bought them low. I've been consistently buying them at the around about 58, 56, 60, 65. I've been buying them. Now they've been ramping up. Boom, ching, pull the trigger, take some profit. So I took some profit at this point because they broke the second tier level at about $75 per share. So I took profit today. If it's going to rise to 86, fine. I've still got to have to take profit off us. But I've taken half the profit off my swing trade account. I'm quite happy. It's run back out. I'm glad I hold diamond hands, and I'm glad I'm reaping the profit. Stochastic is overboiling. RSI looks like it's going to go up. But remember, the last time the RSI hit that high one, it was earnings back in Q3 2020. So RSI going to above 75, 78. Let's see how much volume it comes in. who knows, you might try it again. But remember, back in the earnings, when it dropped that 10, 20, 30% during the earnings, because people said it's slowing down. So what's happening here? So again, anybody who bought low, they'll be ripping about 30, 40% profit from its last low about 6-8 weeks ago. If anybody was holding about 30, 40% profit in that short period of 6 weeks, I will be taking them, like what I've done now. So this is me on Pinterest. This is me on my swing trade video today. I hope you enjoyed that segment on my swing trading analysis. It's nothing to do with my long-term hold. I just want to explain that I still hold my top tier stocks. But other than that, please click like and subscribe, and hope to see you more future videos like this for your infotainment purposes. Thank you very much. My name is Alex Ko.
If you enjoyed that video, if you want to see future videos, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell button. Ding dong! More videos. Bye!